Would you want to see the Suicide Squad take on the Justice League?
Hell yes.
The best geek news! Hello. In a recent interview with CNA Lifestyle, James Gunn was posed a question about the Suicide Squad taking on the Justice League in a big giant sequel, to which he responded he'd have to think about it, but it's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea, but at this point, I think also maybe I'm just willing to accept anything at all if it means they'll bring Henry Cavill back as Superman.
That's all I want.
Speaking of the Suicide Squad, a lot of press out there saying that the Suicide Squad box office over the weekend underwhelmed by only pulling in $72 million worldwide, never mind the fact that the film released simultaneously on HBO Max completely free of charge, and it just so happened to drop when people are nervous about going out again thanks to the Delta variant. Also, HBO Max on Sunday reported the Suicide Squad had the second most viewed opening weekend of any film that's launched on the platform, only falling behind Mortal Kombat. So I'd argue that considering the various circumstances, the Suicide Squad did a pretty good job if you ask me.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Speaking of crazy pills, today we got our first teaser trailer for the third season of Doom Patrol, and it looks just as wacky as ever. If you're someone who loved how weird the Suicide Squad was but haven't checked out Doom Patrol yet, you owe it to yourself to watch it because it's just bizarre in the best ways possible. Plus, I will never not support the resurgence of Brendan Fraser. That man is a treasure.
No, within the juice.
We also got a new poster for Shang-Chi today and a sweet new poster for Dune, but then Free Guy had to go and blow them both out of the water by debuting a bunch of posters parodying various classic video game covers.
I love them all too much.
Alright, spoilers ahead because I'm gonna give my out loud thoughts on the Suicide Squad, though if you haven't seen it by now, do you even like comic book movies, bro?
Wow, that's a great question.
I loved it. Sometimes I watch a movie and love it, and then the more I think about it, I didn't love it as much as I originally thought I did. The Dark Knight Rises comes to mind. Then sometimes I watch a movie and the more I think about it, the more I love it. This is how I feel about the Suicide Squad. Funny in the right amounts, extremely violent, and it made me give a damn about Polka Dot Man. Whether you love the movie or not, there's no arguing that James Gunn is the full-blown king of taking D-list characters and turning them into people you care about. That is not an easy thing to do, and he probably needs to stop showing off.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as...
And now that I've got my opinion of the Suicide Squad on record, let's check in with another Earth on another timeline and see what they thought of the Suicide Squad. That's right, Multiverse Monday is back, and we're gonna chat with one of my variants and see what they thought of the Suicide Squad, so dial them up, space computer.
Dialing.
Hey there, Chris from Earth 60. Our connection seems to be a little fuzzy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, what did you think of the Suicide Squad this weekend?
What did I think?
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, I hated it. Totally unrealistic and a complete waste of Starro the Conqueror.
I don't know, I found Starro to be pretty terrifying.
Exactly. Starro the Conqueror is a benevolent ruler.
You sure you're not being a little biased right now?
How dare you! For your insolence, I will sit on your face and feast on your collective consciousness until you truly understand what it means to be conquered by the great and powerful starfish from the sky.
Okay, bye. Hope everything works out for that guy.
Bye-bye now.
I don't even care if you like the video. Follow me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Like the video for support and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our other videos.